Hey guys, welcome back to Kumasao Review, and what'll be my last review for a while here as I'm going on military leave. It's going to be BadCube, their speed bump. Of course, this is their homage to Hoist, coming in at just about 8¼ inches tall, maybe 8.5. It's skirting right in there. We'll call it 8.5 for fun. But we've already got him compared to MP10 Optimus Prime, that is the Hasbro version, and I gotta say, it's still really weird actually having more masterpieces now to compare these things to. It's pretty crazy. But I'll say off the bat, this one, in terms of design, it's decent. It's got an okay look to it and things like that, but it's got that Ocular Max. I don't know the name of their hoist off the top of my head, but man, it is definitely, it's going to have some stiff competition, so we'll see where this one lines up. So it comes with multiple, or at least a sample did, multiple of his. Was there? I don't know what that accessory is. There's going to be some guy out there more knowledgeable than me that tells me, as well as an alternate face. Top down, bottom up. Views here, and like I said, it's got a decent deco. I'm not the biggest fan of how the knees are designed. I wish that they just had, the single knees and things like that, but when I transformed it, which was pretty tough without instructions, I noticed that the knees did need to be like that for the transformation, which is unfortunate. But you see the kibble? I just raised the arm there, under the arm. It's got the sides of the car there. Not the biggest fan of that. He's a bit, I would say, thick from front to back. And also the shape of the torso, with the hood being there and things like that. I wish there was a bit more stylization to it, But it's definitely a solid feeling toy. Plenty of posability here. You can see as we go through the head, shoulders and things like that. There's not much that it doesn't do, and I believe this is a pre-production sample, but it's definitely solid. It's got a good feel to it. I would feel comfortable even if this was the retail version buying it. I'd feel okay with that. Alright. Plenty of hip movement, rotation, things like that. Good amount of ankle tilt, good balance to it. Overall, it's a well put together piece. No denying that at all. Alright. You see we have the nozzle attached to the hand there, that blaster. And we'll go over that too. Alright. Now those pieces on the back, blaster missile pod, they do clip into the back. They have two tabs, and they clip in pretty firmly, but when moving it around, they do get dislodged. So they're nothing to clip back in, but it can happen. Alright. You can see even in that walking pose, it's pretty good. Alright, close-up of the face here. Nice face design. I do like the gunmetal version versus a lot of versions that have the black face and things like that. I don't mean blackface in a derogatory sense, but it comes with an alternate. I don't know how to describe that face, but it's mean. Alright. And since we're zoomed in, we'll go ahead and go over the attachments and how they work. I dig this. I dig the way that this goes together. It gives a peg for an extra piece of stability there. Make sure nothing's gonna rip out, but clips in, rounded clip, as well as that peg there that cover goes over. And we're looking at the other attachment piece there. Right. In terms of leave, even looking up the name for that accessory and things like that, it is Monday morning actually right now. It's overnight, and I ship out tomorrow, Tuesday. So, yeah, it's kind of a crunch. I'm just trying to get this done. But Chosen Prime sent this over, and I'm glad that they did. You can order yours there. Have that in the written in Pictorial review, as well as the description of this video. Alright. Now pulling the hands out there. It does have articulated-ish fingers. All 4 fingers articulate together, 2 points of articulation there. And it's good. I feel like with a bit more time to have some mastery over this figure, it would be a solid piece. And it doesn't look bad, but like I said, the Ocular Max one, it looks really good. So I think it's going to be a uphill battle for it, even with this being a decent piece. And there we go. In the alt mode, I actually like it. I like it quite a bit. I think that's going to be more of a contender than the robot mode when it comes to the Ocular Max versus BadCube and stuff like that. But it's solid. Rubber tires. It's either a soft plastic or rubber that the rearview mirrors are too. And I like how the kibble looks down there. And again, Hasbro MP10, the trailer there. It does fit inside the trailer, but it's pretty tight. It is touching the ceilings. It doesn't inhibit it from closing all the way or anything like that, but it definitely, it's a tight fit. You can see that there. And while I'm getting this open for the last display here, again, kumastyle.com, full written and pictorial review. Gallery came out pretty sweet, man. I'm really proud of that one. And of course, check me out, Facebook, Kumastyle Designs, Instagram, Kuma_photos. See you